Garmin is up to it again, and they released a new Venu line, which is the X1. This is a competitor to the Apple Watch Ultra. It is priced exactly the same at $799, and you'd be surprised that the specs are pretty similar. So which one do you choose? Do you choose the Venu or you choose the Apple Watch Ultra? So the size for the most part is pretty much the same. The biggest difference is the thickness of the watch. The Venu is 7.1 millimeters or 7.9 millimeters versus the 14.4 of the Apple Watch Ultra. The size, weight-wise, it is quite a bit different. It is a feather at 34 grams for the Venu X1 versus the Apple Watch Ultra of 61 grams. And I'll be honest here, the Apple Watch Ultra at 61 grams is not very heavy at all. Heck, my Enduro 3 is just about the same size, and it's really not that heavy at all. So if you're really thinking about that, it's pretty insignificant, but it is so light. It kind of reminds me of the original Vivo Active when they came out with that, kind of like the square design. The battery for the Venu is 8 days or 2 days always on, which pretty much matches the Apple Watch Ultra. The Apple Watch Ultra with full brightness, etc., is 1.5 days or 36 hours. And then lower power mode, you're going to get 3 total days, but it really depends on what you're doing with your watch. I don't have a Apple Watch Ultra, but I know a lot of people that do. And the battery life, honestly, is not that great. But the screen is super, super beautiful. They are both AMOLED style watches, and they both have sapphire on them. This is a new move from Garmin, going to the sapphire crystal for pretty much all of their newer watches that they've released, which I think it is a good move because I have had sapphire crystal for quite a while, since the Fenix 6X, which my dad has now, and there's no scratches on it. You don't even need a screensaver. I understand that you could save some money from just buying a $5, $10 screensaver, and it works perfectly fine. But for them to go to the Sapphire line is what probably most of the reason why they are increasing the prices on these watches. Talking about prices, $799 for both of these watches. So if you're looking for it and you're looking for a price break, $799 is both of them as of today. With almost all Garmin watches, you could wait 60 days after and use some sort of 20% off coupon, so you will be able to get the Venu X1 series a little bit less. The speaker that goes with most of the new Garmin watches is in the Venu as well, and the microphone, and you could use it just like you would for like the Fenix 8 series or similar style watches. Of course, the Apple Watch Ultra does have LTE functionality. So if you like that and you want to go run without your phone, that is one of those things that you're going to like the Apple Watch Ultra over the Venu series. On the GPS side, Garmin is going to be 100% more accurate. It just is. They've been doing GPS forever. The Apple Watch is lacking in that side. It is not terrible by any means, but it's not a Garmin. For the amount of hours that you can do GPS, 16 hours for the Venu versus 7 hours for the Apple Watch Ultra. I know the Apple Watch Ultra advertises a little bit more, but that's usually just when it's tethered. And for the sport modes for both of these watches, the Venu is going to be superior. It's going to be more robust, race predictor, all sorts of things that are already built into the watch and already in Garmin Connect. Apple Watch Ultra does have these type of things, but for the most part, it is not built into the watch, and you have to buy some sort of third-party system to get there. And then for the apps that you use, Apple Health, other apps are okay, but the Garmin app, regardless of all the crap that people give for it, the data is there, and it is accessible, and it is pretty useful if you know how to use it. But with that, I just wanted to do a quick recap of the new Venu. Are you interested in it? Do you like this? If you are, please put your comments down there, because I'm interested in seeing what it is like when you do get it. And once again, if you like what I'm doing, please subscribe to my channel and give my video a like so it gets out to more of the community. Thanks again for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day.